but we're going to look at the last IXL, which you would be able to do by solving your equations, but I'm going to show you a quicker method in order to do those. So when it asks you which value is a solution to the equation, and it gives you some equation and it gives you two values, or how many values it might give you. I'm pretty sure the IXL sticks to 2 though. You can solve like we just learned in the last video, or reviewed in the last video, or you can use those values and plug them in for x or whatever your variable is and see if it's true or not. Okay, so you can do 2x plus 5 equals 17, and we're going to check to see if x equals -6 is correct. And so you're going to do, here's where you just bring out your calculator. 2 times -6 plus 5. Type that in your calculator and you get -7. Does -7 equal 17? No, it does not. So that means your answer is not x equals -6. Your answer should be x equals 6. Now, I would recommend you still test that second one in case maybe you did something wrong in the first one. I would still test 2 times 6 plus 5. Go ahead and type that in your calculator if you need to. 2 times 6 plus 5. We're going to see if that equals 17. When you do 2 times 6 plus 5, you get 17. Does 17 equal 17? Yes, it does. So x equals 6 is your answer. Okay. Typically much quicker than worrying about solving your equation in this type of problem. I will do one more. It has a little bit more to it, but we'll do the same process. Okay. Which one satisfies is the same question as which one is the solution. Let me change these real quick because Mrs. Mullen made a mistake here. These need to be y's because my equation has y's. So we want to see which equation or which solution satisfies the equation 3y plus 7 equals 3 plus 5y. So in this case, you need to plug y into both places. So we're going to check y equaling 2 first. We're going to do 3 times 2 plus 7, and we're going to see if that equals 3 plus 5 times 2. Okay, the left side, you can type in your calculator 3 times 2 plus 7 and see what you get. You would get 13. Do the same thing with your other side. 3 plus 5 times 2, type that in your calculator if you need to, and you get 13. And does 13 equal 13? Yes, it does. There's your answer. Okay, on this one, you wouldn't need to go through and do a second part because you know your answer is the first one, but just to show you that it doesn't work so you can see that example. 3 times 1 plus 7, and see if that equals 3 plus 5 times 1. 3 times 1 plus 7, you type that in your calculator. 3 times 1 plus 7 gives me 10. Then you're going to type your other side in your calculator, 3 plus 5 times 1, or of course you can be doing these in your head also. 3 plus 5 times 1 gives me 8. Does 10 equal 8? No, it doesn't, which is why y does not equal 1. Okay, so that's the quicker way to do these IXLs instead of worrying about solving on the very last IXL only.